Hello guys, it's Chris Kage here, and in this video I'm going to be convincing you that Gojo can solo the Naruto Shippuden verse because I didn't watch Boruto because it's trash. So Gojo is a character from Jujutsu no Kaisen that looks kinda familiar. Yeah, he's basically new gen Kakashi, but on steroids. So let's go over his stats. So Gojo has superhuman speed, superhuman intelligence, superhuman strength, and infinite stamina. Yeah, he has everything. He also has access to an immense amount of cursed energy and also reverse cursed energy, which allows him to heal himself from even fatal damage. So let's get into his abilities. So Gojo's base ability is the Limitless, which gives him the ability to manipulate space on an atomic level, and he has formed some fun techniques from this one, such as Infinity, which slows down any attack that approaches Gojo, making any attack that has travel time useless against him, so he's basically invincible. So Gojo also created his own version of the Gojo Tenin, where he creates a vacuum in space that the universe tries to fill by pulling everything towards it. He also can take this one step further by increasing the output and creating a black hole that crushes everything that comes close to it. Gojo also created the opposite of this that he calls Reversal Red, which works like Shinra Tensei, which produces a powerful repulsive force that blasts away anything close to Gojo. He also combined both his Lapse Blue and Reversal Red to make Hollow Purple, which is an attack with both repulsive and attractive properties that destroys any space or matter that it comes in contact with, regardless of defenses. Now we reach the peak of Gojo's ability, which is his Domain Expansion Unlimited Void. Gojo creates a space around the user and begin endlessly flooding their brains with information until they become a vegetable, unable to move or defend themselves. He also has access to the Six Eyes, which makes it so that all the abilities I just named, he can do it endlessly without ever getting tired. Yeah, he's that broken. It also gives him increased senses, which is why he can walk around with a blindfold like that without bumping into anything. So let's start off this battle by taking out Taijutsu completely. None of the Taijutsu attacks will ever be able to reach Gojo because of his Infinity, not even 8th gate. So let's start talking about ninjutsu. Now any ninjutsu that takes travel time will never be able to reach Gojo, so that's useless. So that takes out about 99% of ninjutsus. So let's start talking about the ninjutsu that you think would affect Gojo, but they don't. So the Amaterasu. So you'd think the Amaterasu would work on Gojo, but it doesn't, because the Amaterasu does actually have travel time. We see this when the 4th Raikage dodged it, or when Gaara blocked it with his sand. Even Sasuke was able to run from it at one point. So another jutsu that you think would work on Gojo is Obito's Kamui, because it should go through his Infinity because it warps the space around the user, but Gojo can simply move away or teleport away from this ability because it's slow when warping other people. So the Kamui would also be out. And the final ninjutsu that I think would affect Gojo is Sasuke's, and don't flame me for this, Ame no Tejikara, which gives him the ability to can swap places with anything in his field of vision. Now this ability can disorientate Gojo by swapping places with him and even save some of the other heavy hitters on the battlefield, but it won't last for long because this takes a massive amount of chakra, and if we know something from Boruto, one thing Sasuke doesn't have a lot of is chakra. So as soon as Sasuke runs out of chakra, everybody should be dead. So the final class that we'll discuss is Genjutsu. So what if I tell you that Genjutsu should not actually work on Gojo? And this is not because Gojo doesn't have chakra, but this is because the chakra will never actually reach Gojo. So how Genjutsu work is by injecting your opponent with chakra to put them under illusionary effects. But because of Gojo's Infinity, the chakra will never reach them. Similar to how curse energy won't actually reach Gojo, neither would chakra, which includes the Sharingan base ability, because how the Sharingan works is by lasering chakra through the pupil of the opponent. This is why it requires eye contact. But even if Gojo stares dead in the eyes of Itachi and he says Tsukiyomi, nothing will happen, because the chakra from the Tsukiyomi will not bypass the infinity to get into Gojo's pupil to put him under the effect of genjutsu. We also see that barriers that stops chakra can also save an opponent from genjutsu, when Sasuke did the same to the infinite Tsukiyomi, which is the only reason why Naruto, Sakura, Kakashi and him was never placed under it, because its Susanoo blocks chakra similar to Gojo's infinity. And no, for the 1000 IQ thinkers out there, sealing jutsus would not work on Gojo, because most of them that I have found require some kind of contact between them and the person for the sealing to take effect. So this is how the battle would go. Gojo would stand on the rock looking over everyone in the Naruto verse, and then he'll see hollow purple wiping them out instantly. And for those strong enough to dodge hollow purple, he will just go through with lapse blue or reversal red and murder them one by one until there's no one left, because nothing they do will ever affect him, and he has infinite stamina because of his reverse technique. Every attack they throw at him would seemingly be blocked, and they would be confused, but they'll never be able to figure a way around it, because there's no way around it. Naruto would watch his children die. Sasuke would also watch his children die. But we can all rejoice in the fact that Sakura would also die as well. If you make it to the end of the video, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and thank you for watching. Chris Kage is gone.